So we're here today, beautiful October day in Hewitt, Wisconsin, with Dennis Bushman. He's the proud, may I say, winner of our 2024 oldest furnace contest.
I'm still in shock. I don't believe it yet, but now you're putting it in, so I think I believe it now finally. So that's good.
All right, so walk us through a little bit, Dennis, with your experience of how you told
the oldest furnace contest.
Yeah.
It's not my first round, because I used to do it, like, it's been 6 years I've tried not all in a row, and this year you guys are up, so I thought, well, I've never heard of Red Barn, so I'm going to check that out and see what the heck's that got to do with a furnace, and I called up, and they said, yeah, we got a contest going, and I said, I'd like to make an appointment, and they did, and they had Ezra come out and check it out. We're checking it out. I didn't know we were going to have to make it run perfectly that day. So he's trying to light it up, and he's got his face down there, and it didn't light right away. I said, Ezra, I wouldn't do that. And he didn't have to shave it. Anyway, he didn't have to shave because we got that taken care of right there.
That's perfect.
So he couldn't get exact everything he wanted to test it out that day to see how efficient it was and that. So he came back another day. I cleaned the furnace somewhat. I couldn't believe how much rusty stuff was in each one of them.
Sure.
And anyway, so we started up and it ran like a champ. The first time you turn it on and it didn't. You wonder if it's going to heat up enough to turn that fan on, and all of a sudden it just clicked on. It's been doing that for 67 years, and it's just it's just a cool furnace. My brother-in-law ran it for 45 years, and I got it the last 25, you might say. So, and here we are, and getting a new furnace. I can't believe it. I waited for a week and a half and didn't no call. I said, okay, whatever. Then I saw Red Barn. I had it in my phone stuff. It said Red Barn, and I'm sorry I wasn't excited at that time because I started doing one. I was like, holy cow, I can't. But you don't understand. You don't believe it,
right?
Because it's a big deal,
right?
And you had it for 67 years. It's like a brother or something. Anyway, that's what happened, and here we are today putting it in, and I'm teaching Ezra certain things, don't forget to do this, do that. He's really good at what he does. I just give him a hard time because, the old guy's got to pick on the young guy.
So, going back to another question here, Dennis, how hard was it to apply for our competition?
It was very simple. I just filled out the thing online, and all of a sudden like that, they were looking for me to make an appointment.
That's awesome.
I got some more stuff for you, too. This house is 1904.
That's awesome.
It's 120 years old.
And you've been here 25 years, you said?
Yep. I married the daughter of it wasn't the daughter. He was 20 years older than her, but he was her brother.
Okay.
And he's owned the house for that long, and he was meticulous as could be, so I figured I better be too, or I'd be in trouble. So anyway, that's what it was. The family's owned it that long, 124 years.
That's awesome.
They had the first light bulb in Hewitt here.
That's amazing.
That's so bad.
So a little bit about your background. Yep. You mentioned earlier that you grew up on a farm?
Yeah, I was a farmer for 45, 50 years.
That's awesome.
So,
all right.
That taught you a lot of things and made you appreciate a lot. So, now I appreciate a furnace like this better yet, because we used to have to cut wood and stuff that we usually didn't have. You didn't have time to cut wood. Just sort of cut the tree down that day and put it in the furnace
and hope it burns.
So This is nice. It's going to be unbelievable efficient furnace for one thing. That one there, sorry girl. That was only like probably 60 if it was lucky. Right? So I'm not sure.
At that age, yep.
But it did its job. So it was a 1957 furnace. So
overall, what's been your experience so far with the team at Red Barn?
Oh, very good. I enjoyed every minute here. Like I said, Ezra's been out 3 times. I haven't thrown him out yet. So because he's good at what he does, and it's fun. He's fun to be. He gets the job done, but he's fun to be around too. He's very talkative and personable, and don't look down on you. So sorry, Ezra.
All right.
Yeah, it's been great.
I just want to shake your hand and say congratulations.
I just straightened your wrist out there. I heard it snap.
Yep, that's perfect. I needed that today.
And I just met you like a half an hour ago, so that's great. So
Yep. We talked on the phone when I called you.
Oh yeah, I know. I was like, this guy sounds like the owner or something.
Well, I did.
And like I said, it took me a week to get the full. You want a furnace? You got a furnace, and I'm looking it up. How much the cost can furnace install? Holy crap!
Right? Yep.
That was just the price of the furnace. Well, just take that times 2 probably. And
Right?
Like, wow, I was excited. So there you go.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
And still am.
Thank you very much.
You
We
too.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you very much for giving me the chance.
Yep, absolutely.